What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? This is your girl, Asmaaa the Alchemist, back with another one. This one is going to be for the masculines. I'm sorry I came late with y'all reading, y'all. It's been so many changes and things like that, and I've been having to drag myself to doing the readings now that I'm on break because I just been wanting to relax. So I have a few decks out here. The only cards that I pulled so far for you guys are your ancestor messages. I asked for a message for the collective masculines from their masculine ancestors. So we're going to get into that in a second. But before we get started, I want to say happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day weekend. I hope that all you guys, all you masculines had a phenomenal Father's Day. Of course, I don't just extend these wishes to just the fathers, the biological fathers, but also the stepfathers, the father figures, the grandfathers, the uncles, and the future fathers that will come pretty soon, or in the near future, or in the far future. Okay. We're going to read a couple of different messages, whatever I feel guided to read. I have a few decks. I might not go from every deck, or I might, depending on how the messages come out. All right, you guys. So let's get started. So for the ancestor messages, I asked, what messages do the divine masculine's ancestors, the collective that I am reading for, want them to know? What came out first was the 5 of coins. That came out first, you guys. What also came out after the 5 of coins was the garden. And then after the garden, the 9 of knives came out. I hope you guys can see it. I'm trying to do it a little different of an angle. So with the 5 of coins coming out, that lets me know that a lot of you divine masculines have been suffering some type of money loss, some type of financial issues where your money hasn't been the way that you may have wanted it to be. Okay? You may have suffered some financial losses. Some of you may have lost your job. Some of you may have just not really been making the money that you used to making. For some of you entrepreneurs, what I just seen was some of you not selling or doing as well financially with your entrepreneur business as you have in the past. But with that being followed by the garden and followed by the 9, let's go with the garden, and followed by the 9 of knives. Your masculine ancestors want you to know that that time is ending. That season of having financial issues is ending pretty soon for many of you. Okay? The garden represents kind of like the world card in the traditional tarot, where it deals with closing and endings of cycles. So some of you may have been having trouble trying to maintain financial stability or a job for a while, but that season is over, or it's about to be over for many of you. With this being followed by the 9 of knives, the message from the masculine ancestors, the 9 of knives represents the end of a suffering period. So this is looking pretty good for you masculines right now. The end of a period of suffering financially, primarily, or the 5 of coins can also represent health issues. So some of you may also be getting to a place where your health is improving. And it's the end of having as much suffering in your health because you earned that through your manifestation, through your work, through changes in your diet, through doing exercises, through your willpower, different things. You've changed that, or it's changing in the near future for you guys. All right. We're going to post some random messages from our handwritten deck to see what comes out. Okay. What messages for the divine masculines? What other messages? What random messages can you pull for the divine masculines? What random messages do the divine masculines need to know? This card almost slipped out. It said wife. Some of you are manifesting your wife, or a woman or a feminine whom you want to be your wife. Possibly. Let's see what else comes out. Let's put this way so you guys can see wife. What else? What else? Tell us more. Quality time came out. Some of you may be wanting or needing to spend quality time with someone. And under it was another card. Quality time came out. Under it said more work to do. So some of you are learning to spend more quality time within your relationships, or someone, or making time for someone whom you see as a possible future wife for some of you. Okay. Let's see what else. Any more messages? Give us at least one more message. Give us at least one more message. Ooh. Air sign popped out. Some of you divine masculines may be dealing with an air sign. If you're not familiar with who the air signs are, that is Aquarius, that is Libra, and that is also Gemini. It may not also per se be an air sign. It could be someone with an air number, such as born under the 4 frequency or the 5 frequency, which are air numbers. It could also be someone who has air sign moon or some type of air sign in a significant placement in their astrological or numerological chart. Okay. This also came out. They stole from you. So I don't know if some of you are going through something where you feel like a partner, a counterpart stole from you, or someone around you in your energy stole something from you. That could be attributed to the money losses. Someone could have stolen from you, which caused some type of money loss. Okay, you guys? I'm going to pull one more because that one is different from the other messages. So let's see. Let's get more clarity on they stole from you. Tell us more on they stole from you. Tell us more about that. They stole from you. Tell us more about what they stole from you. Yeah, these I can't shuffle the same way like a regular deck because they're bigger and they're different texture and they're not as strong as like regular cards. This is too many. Just give me one more. One or two more. You are too hard on yourself came out. Some of you need to show yourself a little more love and care. You're too hard on yourself. Let's see what else. Clarify they stole from you. Some of you may be really hard on yourself since finding out that someone stole something from you or took advantage of you in some way. Ooh. Jealousy came out. Someone was jealous of you, and as a result, they stole from you. This could be anyone in your energy or around you. This, of course, wouldn't pertain to every single divine masculine, but take it as it resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. And last but not least, forgive your father came out. There's been a lot of forgive your mother, forgive your father things that have come out in my deck lately for the different signs and different things. So some of you are having issues with your father or may have had some issues with forgiveness of your father. You guys have to remember forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything. It has little to nothing to do with the other person. Let me clarify that. It has everything to do with you. So no matter whatever you're going through, I know it may sound cliche, you guys, but forgiveness has little to nothing to do with the other person. It is really all for you to keep yourself from being stuck. You need to unstuck yourself by forgiving. And forgiveness, in my personal opinion, from my own journey, starts with forgiving yourself. Sometimes we blame ourselves for things and we internalize things that occur in our lives. And instead of recognizing that at the core, we're really blaming ourselves or upset with ourselves, what a lot of us do is we'll point the finger at someone else and make someone else the scapegoat when really we're really truly upset with ourselves about something. Okay? Okay, we're going to go on and pull some more messages for the divine masculines. Let's pull some numerology messages. I feel compelled to pull that. That one already flipped over. Damn. Let's see what came up. Let's see. You guys got 777 alignment. Let's see what else. Some of you divine masculines have really been working hard on manifesting something with that 777 alignment. Really working hard at it. Give us one more numerology message, please, for the divine masculines. I don't know how the battery. Oh, the battery savers on. What did it say? I thought this was already charged. One more for the divine masculines. Ooh, see how that just flew out, y'all? You also got 000 guidance. Okay? For 000 guidance, it says you have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, a new one begins. So for some of you who may have lost your job, don't worry about it, because you're going to get something even better than what you've lost. That chapter, that season of that job is gone. That chapter, that season of that job is gone. What I'm also hearing is that some of you also suffered some type of loss of a love. I also heard loved one. So my condolences for anyone who lost a loved one. Some of you also suffered the loss of a love. And oh, some of you lost the love, but you have manifested a new partner who will be coming. Okay, the affirmation at the bottom of 000 guidance says, I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. Okay. For 777 alignment, it says your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. 777 is 21, which equals a 3 frequency. 7, as we know, if you've been watching my channel, is a number that deals with manifestation among many other things, but it's also a number that deals with worry, anxiety. Some of you are worried or maybe a little anxious on the inside about something, possibly a new beginning. 3 is a number that deals with things coming to the forefront, things coming out in the open, speaking of things. Some of you have been speaking your manifestations of the things that you want. Yes. 3 is a number of expression, expressing yourself. Some of you haven't done that, but you need to do that to help manifest what you want. You need to speak it out. What I would suggest for some of you divine masculines to do is speak it under the moon. When you feel sensitive internally, and it's let me think, which moon phase? Hold on one second, because I recently just bought a book that deals with the moon phases of the entire year. So I'm going to, I had it sitting right there too, which is perfect. Put this up here. We're going to look. I'm trying to remember. We're in 2020. Damn, we're already in May. That's crazy. No, we're in June. I'm bugging. Time, I swear, I think the government found a way to speed up time. People be laughing when I say that. I'm dead ass serious. June, what's today? We passed Tupac's birthday on the 16th. Today's Father's Day, of course. Ooh, Sunday. The new moon began today at 12:37 a.m. But for new moon, full moon, I believe, deals with releasing of things. New moon, I believe, is to bring in new things. So what I would suggest, even if it's late, you guys, it's still okay, because the new moon cycle is going to be for a couple of days before it goes into a different moon cycle. So you guys can do this today, Monday, Tuesday. But what I would suggest is going under the moon. And what is he saying? Oh, never mind. That was a message. Under the moon and speaking your manifestations underneath the moon energy, I would suggest you brothers bring water with you and drink water. Before you speak it, I want you guys to talk to the water and ask it to help cleanse you and give you clarity and guide your words, and then drink the water. Thank the water. Hold on to the water while you are speaking your manifestations under the moon. If you are trying to manifest a business, if you are trying to manifest a new house, if you are trying to manifest a new love, whatever you are trying to manifest, this is a beautiful divine timing to do so. And also, if you have good karma really coming your way, depending on your Jupiter placement, because Jupiter right now is in Taurus, and Jupiter is exalted in Taurus, even though Taurus doesn't rule Jupiter. But depending on your Jupiter placement, this may be a really, really wonderful time to manifest something of luxury, of gain. If you are trying to get your money up. Also, you guys can look into something called your human design. If you're not familiar with it, feel free to look it up or just type in the comments and I can break a little bit more of it down to you. You can look into your human design and find out what kind of, what's the name type you have. I forgot what they call it in human design, but there's different types that each person falls under. So say, for example, if your type is a manifester, if you're naturally a manifester based on the alignment of your birthday and different things, you have to manifest a certain way. You cannot manifest things very specific, because if you do, and you're a manifester, you will get exactly what you ask for, but it may not be what you want. So if this is this is very specific what I'm saying. So I guess this is meant to reach a specific person who's a manifester under their human design. So for manifestors, and I am a manifester, by the way, there's a way that you have to manifest the things that you want. So for example, if you're trying to manifest a new job, just an example, instead of saying, I want a new job at this place that pays this much, because you might not be happy. You can instead say, I want to manifest, or I am manifesting a new job that will make me happy, that will pay me more than the last job. Keep it a little bit broad, but be specific in what you want, but a little bit broad so that you're not limiting yourself. Say, for example, if your last job paid you $50,000 and you're like, I want a job that'll pay me $60,000. You will get a job that pays you $60,000. But if you leave it open to, I want to make more than what I made at my last job, or I want to make more than $10,000 more in salary, you're not limiting yourself and capping yourself at $60,000. You might get an offer of 65, of 70 for the same type of work. Or there may be a different type of work that's meant for you to go into that your previous job prepared you for. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. The affirmation on the bottom of the 777 alignment says, I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Okay. We're going to pull some moon cards since we've been talking about the moon. What other messages do we have for the divine masculine? And then we'll pull some tarot. Ooh. Okay, one came out. I didn't get to see what it said. Damn. A lot of moon messages came out. That's a lot. I'm going to take a few of them, but it's a lot. Matter of fact, I'm going to take all of them. Whatever else comes out, I'm going to take it. It's a whole lot of moon messages coming out. Okay, so the first one, damn, this is a lot of messages. But I'm going to read all of them for y'all today. On your special day, all you fathers that are very active, you guys are needed. I want you guys to listen to that Jill Scott song, We Need You. Because we really do. A lot of feminines are out here, cloaking themselves in what they think masculinity should be. And they're doing that to protect themselves because a lot of them are hurt by not being able to, whatever their experience may have been, not being able to trust in the masculines that were around them. And as a result, a lot of people are hurting. And so we need you, divine masculines, to rise up. We need you guys to support. We need you guys to stand in your authenticity as a man, as a masculine. And of course, I'm not talking about bullshit, so don't come in the comments talking about, oh, what does that mean? Do you mean, don't try to tell me what the fuck I mean. You know what I mean. Take it as it resonates. All right? So let's get to these Moonology cards. The first card that came out says adjustments are required. I want you divine masculines to think of, what do you need to fix in you? What do you need to heal in you? Fuck everything else around. What can you do on your end to fix what you need to fix? You can't change anyone's reaction or responses to things, but you can change how you respond to things and how you react to things. What adjustments do you need to make in you? If you're a divine masculine who has been dealing with a lot of feminines who were just not on your level, or who just were not who just were not it for you, and you bring in a lot to the table, you have to come into the accountability within yourself and question yourself about, why do I keep attracting these people? The same type of feminine. You see what I'm saying? What in me can I shift so that my selection is a little different? That doesn't mean that you were the cause of everything in the past. And I'm not necessarily saying that. What I'm saying is you can't control how people do things, whether they did you dirty, whatever it is, but you can control your response to it. Okay? What can you change in you that could raise up your frequency so that you won't tolerate any feminines coming with bullshit, or you won't tolerate certain types of dealings. You won't tolerate certain shit, all right? You also got luck is on your side. From the masculines that I'm reading for, this is a lucky time for you guys. This is a time where you guys really need to hone in on whatever you need to do. Whatever you're being guided to do, luck is on your side. Don't doubt yourself. Don't fall into old thought patterns of, oh, well, this might not work out. Well, you never know unless you try it. You never know unless you try it. Luck is on your side. It may work this time, even if you tried something and it didn't work in the past. Hold your vision. Focus on the goal, you guys. Focus on what you seek to create or manifest. Don't focus so much on all the barriers that are in your way. When something is meant to happen, cosmically, it's going to happen. Regardless of whatever obstacles and things come in your way, if it is meant to happen, things will fall out the way to make way for whatever is meant to come for you, or whatever is meant for you. Okay? Hold on to your vision. You also got a time to give rather than take. Some of you need to do some charity work. Some of you can give away some old sneakers, some old clothes, some old suits. Also, help some of the younger men in the community. Be a positive male figure to them. Teach the young men how to tie their tie. Different things like that. You never know the impact that you can have on someone else. Be the man that you may not have seen but needed in your life. Or be the man that you've had in your life in terms of the father figures, the positive male role models that you've had. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh. Some of you are going through things where the universe is testing you and wants to see how serious you are about what you say. You could talk all that shit about, oh, yeah, because, I want to be an entrepreneur and create this and this and this and this. And sometimes to get to that level, you got to pay your dues. The universe wants to see how serious you are about it. The energy is gaining momentum. Keep going at whatever you are working on, because don't forget, as the days go by, the earth continues to rotate, continues to revolve around the sun. The planets continue to shift. So sometimes, because things are not in alignment from the planets being in specific placements, it won't stay there forever. It's going to shift for many of the planets, not all of them, well, a few of them. It's going to shift, but at some point, it's going to shift in your favor. Right now, Chiron is in Aries. And because Chiron is in Aries, a lot of us are being urged to leave, because Chiron deals with past and childhood and past life trauma. A lot of us are being urged to move forward. Aries is an actionary masculine energy. A lot of us are being urged to fight through the challenges or the misconceptions or the old thoughts of the self, the old parts of yourself that held you back for so long, the old paradigms you've told yourself about yourself. It may not even be true anymore. Oh, I always do this and I always get that. You know that words are spells, and what you speak binds you. So if you are going to say, oh, I always meet these gold digging chicks, you are hexing yourself. You are binding yourself with your own words, because the energetic frequency of the words that you speak goes into the air, which is the gas form of water. Water holds memory. Water is a conduit between worlds, because we're born through the water of the womb. So what you speak, you don't need to bind yourself. Rewrite your story every fucking day with everything you do. End of a tough cycle approaches. That goes with the ancestor messages. The masculine ancestors are saying, you've been going through a tough time, but it's going to end soon, if it hasn't already just ended for y'all. And last but not least, prosperity lies ahead. That's what came out of the moon messages. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, last but not least, we're going to pull some, last but not least, we're going to pull some tarot. What is coming for the divine masculines in the near future? What is coming for the divine masculines in the near future that they don't know about? What is coming for our divine masculines, the collective divine masculines that I am reading for? And this card keeps coming out. I keep seeing this Two of Cups. Some of you are coming into a love union. I tried to shuffle this about 2 or 3 times just now, and every time I broke the deck in half, I got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups deals with equal give and take. It deals with equally yoked partners. Wow. Some of you manifesting love, y'all. Some of y'all been calling love energy in. What do the divine masculines not know? What do they not see coming? Oops, whoa. Let's do that one again. What do the divine masculines not see coming? I appreciate y'all patience, y'all. Y'all remember when I first started, if you've been following me long enough, well, I couldn't even fucking shuffle. I'm going to leave this like this today. Face down where I can't see it. And then we're going to flip it over. What is coming for the divine masculines in the near future? Ooh, that's way too many cards. That's way too many cards, son. Way too many cards. What is coming for the divine masculines? That was like 5, 10 cards. What is coming for the divine masculines that they do not see coming in the near future? What is coming for the divine masculines that they do not see coming in the near future? What is coming for them in the near future that they do not see coming? Okay, whatever that is, I'm going to put that down. What is coming for the divine masculines that they do not see coming? Tell us more. Tell us more. What else is coming? What else is coming for them? Okay. Okay, one more. What else? One more card for divine masculines if there's a masculine. Okay, that fell right out. All right, we got 5 cards. Wow. Look at this. Remember the garden card came out, right? That was one of the first cards from the first deck I pulled. You got the world card. The garden and the world are the same. The world is the garden card in the traditional tarot, closing of the cycles. Before the world card, the 4 of Wands came out. The 4 of Wands represents stability, happy home life, partnership, union. Wow. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, but then it's followed by the 5 of Pentacles. Which is similar to the 5 of Coins. I feel like you guys, let's clarify. Before I say anything, let's clarify that 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Shit. All right, I'm going to take it. That's way too many. But I'm going to take it. All right. I think I just shuffled it wrong, but I'm going to take it for now. You got the 6 of Swords, the Tower. Ooh. What the fuck? The 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords, followed by the Emperor. Wow. I feel like this part is representing past energy. You guys are closing out a cycle of some type of instability in the near future. What you don't see coming is one of you, not one of you, damn, why did I say one of you? Maybe one of you may possibly move, or some of you have moved away from something to try to get a level of peace and have a new start. And it wasn't an easy move. Some of you, you haven't moved. Some of you need to move, or you're going to be in a position that's going to compel you to move. And it's going to be a hard move for you because you're like, damn, I don't want to move away from this shit. But it's going, if you look at this card, there's calmer waters further down. So whatever you are moving to or moving away from is going to get better once you move. The Tower card, I feel like the Tower card followed by the 9 of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you masculines, you were going through a really, really tough time. Your world was turned upside down. There was something that what I just saw in this, something that you were being urged to see that you didn't want to see, that you didn't want to believe. And because you didn't want to believe or see something for what it was, you caused yourself a Tower moment. You caused yourself a Tower moment. Some of you didn't want to see the truth in a situation or the truth about someone. And as a result, things fell apart. Well, you had no choice. With that 2 of Swords, you had to make a decision about something. You had to make a choice about something. And because you had to make a choice, for some of you, your choice had to be to move. But it's going to end up better. Some of you, you moved away from a job that you once loved or enjoyed, or you had no choice but to leave a job. With that 5 of Pentacles there, though, some of you were having health issues. Some of you were going through shit that was causing you nightmares, or you couldn't sleep, some type of insomnia. The thoughts were keeping you up at night. But you're going to rise from it. You're going to rise from it. Some of you had issues with your father. Look at that Emperor card. We talked about that. That came out earlier one of the other decks, some of you specifically had issues with a father that you felt was trying to tell you what to do, or father figure trying to control a situation or control something with you. Trying to live in the, how do I put it? Trying to live in a way that makes your father acknowledge you or be proud of you. But you had to go your own way and your own path. You had to make a choice to do so. Some of you had to leave somewhere and you didn't know where it would lead to, but it's actually looking like it's going to lead to something beautiful for you. With that 9 of Pentacles being here, a lot of you are learning how to be financially independent. I feel like this is a younger energy, what I'm picking up right now. This is a younger masculine energy that I'm picking up. That Emperor with that 9 of Pentacles. Some of you have an issue where you were kind of getting into a complacent place of self-pity. But you're learning to pick yourself the fuck up. You had no choice but to pick yourself the fuck up. You had no choice. Some of you got kicked out of a house. Some of you got kicked out of a house. And as a result, it caused you to get on your grind about certain shit. It's caused you to get on your feet. I feel like this is a younger male that I'm reading for right now for this part of the message. I'm hearing 22 years old, or around 22 years old. You were throwing a pity party for yourself. You didn't want to ask anyone for help. You could have got help easily, but you didn't want to. You wanted to do things on your own. It was the pride. But as a result, you're learning to be financially independent. Some of you are trying to come into, some of you young men are trying to come into some type of entrepreneurship. Selling things is what I'm seeing. All right. Well, I think I'm going to close this out. Let me know if this resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Much love to y'all. This is Ozma the Alchemist. Share the video with anyone who